that team as well as anybody. It seemed like they really wanted to control the pace that you guys played. What was the challenge of trying to play at the speed and the pace that you would prefer to play at?
Right, getting stops. We feel like we get stops, then we can play in transition, play fast at our pace. But like you said, they definitely want a slower game, which kind of like, that's not us. We want to play a lot faster. So we just came in this game, and our defense haven't been what we wanted to be the last past couple of games. So we just focus on defense, get stops and run, stops and run.
So you obviously you take the win and you play better defensively. The offense seemed to kind of struggle at times. What do you take out of a game like this, the way this one played out?
We knew it was going to be a game that's going to grind, especially coming out playing a team the second time after playing the first time at their spot. And I feel like we did pretty good on defense end. This the second time they shot under 40%, so we felt like that was good, and we really locked in on defensive effort. But it would just come out. It's going to be a grind game. Coach already told us to be prepared for that. So.
Jamari, it seemed like they go out to a 10-4 lead, you guys call a timeout. What was the message there that kind of allowed you guys to kind of regroup defensively, because it seemed like you guys had a different fire out of that first timeout? Kind of what went down in that huddle and then what kind of transpired?
Lock back in. The coach saying lock back in, get stops. Don't take that lead for granted. We know that, and we know that that's the type of team that's never gonna go away. They'll go give up runs, but they're also gonna fight back to get back in the game. So just stay locked in the whole rest of the time that was left on the clock.
Is that kind of, because it seemed like just another way to win in the Big Ten. I mean, it wasn't pretty, it wasn't like offensively efficient, but I mean,
right.
do you feel like it's just another example of how you can win in this conference?
Yeah, absolutely. And we don't take winning for granted because we know how hard it is to get in the Big Ten. Like the Big Ten, the best league. So every win is going to be ugly wins, hard wins, pretty wins, things like that. Just do whatever it takes to win, get the win done. Because at the end of the day, that's all we care about is the win. So no matter how it look, at the end of the day, as long as we get the win, we satisfied. Yeah.
Jamari, just going back to last week's game against Wisconsin, the team's three-point shooting hasn't been as maybe where you guys would like it. But how did you assess your three-point shooting today? I think you guys went to like 3 in the second half. Just kind of what's your assessment?
Just stay confident. And coach has been yelling at us like find a line. A bunch of our shots that we've been missing, we've been shooting really, really deep, things like that. So just get up on the line. Our percentage is way better when we're closer to the three-point line. So we just take that into consideration. But just stay confident. We know it's gonna fall. We're gonna have some nights that shots not gonna fall, and that's when we go back and rely on defense.
And then your turnover total was another number where you really shined this season. Just how did you assess protecting the ball and just making it where it was today?
Just make solid plays. Don't force nothing. Just get where the defense take us. And like I said earlier, all our turnovers be something that we could control. It's not like the defense forcing it to us passing, not lead cutting to get open, things like that. So just do the little things in the Big Ten that's gonna take care of the ball.
Eugene, how did it feel to make the impact that you did? I know you've been pushing and close for more minutes, especially I feel like the three where you faked it and drove, got the dunk, seemed to really kind of spark the offense a little bit. What did you like about what you were able to do?
I just kind of stay the course. I like to come in and just help the team any way I can, make an impact any way I can, whether that's scoring. When I first came in, I kind of gave the team a defensive pop, gave us a little bit of life coming in, guard the best player, just trying to, limit their offensive flow so we can get our offensive flow going. And, honestly, I just go in and try to, help any way I can, bring energy, whatever they ask me to do, I'm trying to go out and do it to the best of my ability.
And I know the coaching staff obviously emphasized rebounding. That was a big key for this game. You guys did out-rebound them. That was one thing Mike Shrewsbury talked about. How important was that? How much did you personally focus on that in this game?
It's kind of just a team thing that we kind of focus on, just go hit your man. Last game we played, there was a lot of long rebounds going over our heads, so, we just kind of focusing on that this game. Try to just control as many possessions as we can and just not to let them get any second chance opportunities.
In a game like this that's tight, defensive, how big are those hustle plays? Kyle getting on the floor late. I mean, there were a number of them that you guys got maybe the 10 second. How important are those when the game is as tight as it looks like?
Real important. If you look at a game, they almost decide who's going to win the game throughout the game when you're getting 50-50 balls. Like, watching film last game we played Wisconsin Road, they got a lot of 50-50 balls and they came out with a win. So that's one thing we want to do, like get every 50-50 ball, because every possession matters. So we just try to win every possession.
Eugene, just as a team, what did it take for you guys to grind this one out? Like Jamari said, you're going to have ugly games, you're going to have tight games, you're going to have all kinds of different games in the Big Ten. What did it take for you guys to grind this out in the way that you had to?
I feel like it was our defensive connectedness. The way we were able to lock in on the defensive end, you know, get multiple stops in a row, string together like a chain of stops that allows us to get going on the offensive end. I feel like that really makes a difference in a game like this, where you know the scoring is not really going where it needs to be, so we can just fall back on our defense.
Does that say something about maybe what the mindset or mentality that the team is developing, where if the shots aren't falling and the offense is struggling a little bit, that you could win a game with your defense?
Yeah, I feel like that's where we're starting to shift our mindset to, you know, try to focus on that more and more each game. Because I feel like defense wins championships, and if we want to get a title or, you know, a ring, stuff like that, we're going to have to focus on our defense and lock into it.
Good time for one more.
Jamari, you mentioned last week about your decision to transfer to Ohio State. To play your former team on your now home court and see the fans paint their chest with "We got 5-5." Just what was it like to play your former team on your now home court?
It was love. It was fun. I liked it, especially just going there the first time, not getting all the boos and everything like that. So them coming here, just seeing all the love that I have here is fun. Things like that. So it's just exciting. Always playing them guys, cause like some of them guys I'm still good friends with. So just go out there competing and especially get the win. So that was big. We brought the brooms out today.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.